All right, good evening. Happy Sunday night. We've made it to the end of the weekend and things are starting to get a lot better, everybody. Welcome to Kent's 5. We are in the Kent's 5 Weather Digital Center on this Sunday night, last Sunday of February. Things are wrapping up and it was awesome today. If you stepped outside any time today, it was just wonderful. We had sunny skies, low humidity, the moisture was out, and a lot of the cloud cover cleared throughout the day today, and it was just a picture-perfect day with temperatures perfect. I mean, we saw highs in the 60s today. There were some areas to the south that hit the lower 70s, and we'll show you that later. But it was really just a picture-perfect day. Winds were calm, the cloud cover was out, and after 4 days of Arctic cold and the rain, Friday night, Saturday, it has really moved out and things have really improved here in San Antonio. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, guys. We're talking all things weather for the next 15-20 minutes here on Kent's 5 and what to expect for this upcoming week, any weather systems on the way, any cold fronts. We'll dive deep into detail on that as well. So if you have any questions, comment down below and join the conversation here on Kent's 5. Live look outside, it is clear. We have a live look at Calaveras Lake, the airport, also near downtown San Antonio, Morgan's Wonderland Camp. Obviously, it's dark outside, but skies are clear. All the moisture is out. Cloud cover is way to the east, near Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida. That's where the weather system that brought in the rain earlier this past couple of days, last 48 hours, is now moving away from us. And we are on the awesome side of things, clearing out. Pollen count, okay, it's not bad. Molds are light at 40. Mount Cedar is out, and all the other pollens are out. And I expect this to actually get even better tomorrow. Molds will probably be near 10 tomorrow just because of how dry the atmosphere is. Now, quite the contrary with this particular graphic. This is showing you how much rain we've received so far this year. So the left column obviously shows the city, San Antonio, Del Rio, Austin, Corpus Christi. Second column shows the year-to-date rainfall. That's weird. That's why the rain is really interesting. Okay, let's do this real quick. The rain, okay, interesting. All right, so let's do this one more time. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, guys, so we were talking about the rain, and we just had a little technical difficulty, so bear with me. So outside right now, guys, we're talking about it. It's been awesome these last 24 hours because of Saturday's rain. Now things are clearing out. We have a live look outside right there. There we go. Perfect, perfect. So overall, nice, comfortable conditions at this hour. Now we're talking about the rain. So far, San Antonio's only picked up 1.7 inches of rain. And that's okay. We do need a lot more. We're still in drought. It's extreme across Bexar County, Bandera County, Kerr County. So we do need a lot more to catch up on rain. So we're doing okay, but we do need a ton more rain in March and April to catch up on our year-to-date rainfall here in San Antonio. And especially here, Del Rio, Corpus Christi, we're all behind schedule in regarding rainfall here in the area. Alicia, is there going to be any humidity this week? There will be, I would say by about Wednesday and Thursday, you'll start to feel it a little bit more. But today, tomorrow, Tuesday, overall, fairly comfortable. And then by the middle of this week, by Tuesday night, Wednesday, a returning south wind from the Gulf, that'll help usher in a little bit more humidity and some fog in the mornings as well. So something to keep in mind. Also, if you are a stargazer, if you love astronomy, if you have a telescope, break it out, because next 4 to 5 days, mostly clear in the evenings and late nights. It's in the early morning hours where fog will form and some low-level clouds will usher in from the Gulf, but the evenings and the late nights will be perfect for this right here, setting up the stage for a planetary alignment. Great news. If you missed it tonight, well, you can still probably see it out there this evening. If you missed it tonight, don't worry. It's visible not just tonight, but tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday until the end of this month, which is Friday. You'll be able to see all 7 planets visible in the night sky, creating a planetary alignment. Now, if you're wondering, does this happen very often? No. Is it rare? No. This does happen, can happen every, year to 2 years. So I wouldn't call it rare. And also to put into perspective, we do see planets in the night sky every night, if not every other night. So that's not rare. But to have all 7 of them visible at one time, that's what's pretty incredible. and they're almost forming an arch in the night sky from southwest to southeast. So look to the southern sky tonight, and the next several nights you'll be able to see all 7 planets. Get away from city lights if you can. If not, it's okay. The ones that are visible to the naked eye that don't require a telescope: Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. So you can see those with your naked eye, but of course what helps a lot more is binoculars, and more importantly a telescope, which if you do have one, break it out, because you'll be able to see not just those planets, but Saturn and Neptune and Venus and Mercury as well. So Jupiter, Mars, all of them will be in the night sky for the next 5 nights here in San Antonio. For pretty much all of the northern hemisphere will be able to see this. But of course, that'll be weather permitting. Of course, in our area, mostly clear for the next several nights. That's what's perfect about this particular setup for our astronomy in San Antonio. Hello, Diana. You're in Converse. Can I put my plants outside? Yes, you can. I think so. Next 5 to 10 days, pretty nice and comfortable. Matter of fact, no freezing weather is in the forecast. If you're wondering, what is the average last freeze in San Antonio? It's usually about February 27th, but can we see freezes in March? Yes, it's possible. Matter of fact, the latest freeze on record in the city, in San Antonio specifically, is April 3rd back in 1987 or 1988. So we've seen freezes all the way up into early April, but on average, based on normals, based on the numbers, it's usually late February, early March, we see our last freeze. And then after that, most of us here in South Central, South Texas, start to plant more and get ready for the spring season. So absolutely, Diana, you're very welcome. All right, you loving this weather? Absolutely, Mr. Martin, absolutely. It's going to be even better tomorrow, even better Tuesday. I mean, matter of fact, near Wednesday, near 80 degrees. It's going to be awesome. Morning fog, afternoon sunshine. A lot different this upcoming week compared to last, where we had that Arctic blast, we had the drizzle, some of the ice in the area Saturday morning, but things are going to be a lot different for the next 5 days. More spring-like weather is on the way. Okay, today's high is 66, normal is 69 to 70. We were in the 30s this morning. It was pretty chilly here in the area. Month-to-date rainfall, 0.57, that's at the very bottom. 2025 so far for our city, for our area, has picked up about 1.71 inches of rain. Of course, that's going to vary depending on where you're at, from the airport to Timberwood Park to Bernie to Converse to anywhere you are. Rainfall obviously is going to vary drastically. Matter of fact, the airport in Austin so far for 2025 in Austin, so up farther north, up I-35, has picked up over 5 inches of rain, which is a surplus. They're doing great in Central Texas, but the farther south you go towards San Antonio, it's a little less. So we're hoping for more rain, especially in spring and March and April, which we do typically, historically, get more rain. Okay, here's what to expect. Tomorrow, 77, sunny. A couple more clouds throughout the week. So every day, I think gradually we'll see a little bit more cloud cover, not a lot. 80 Tuesday, about that on Wednesday. Winds will be light from the south. Thursday morning, a weak cold front drops in, as you can see, from Wednesday afternoon near 80 to Thursday afternoon near 70. So about a 10-degree drop in daytime highs and afternoon temperatures. So not a huge, drop in, temperatures, not a strong, powerful cold front. It's not going to be like that. We don't have any freezing weather in the forecast. We just have cool, seasonal, mild weather every day this week. A little bit better Thursday and Friday with a mixture of sunshine and clouds. Heads up for Thursday morning. Northeast winds will be moving up to 20, maybe 25 miles an hour. A little breezy on Thursday in the wake of a cold front. That may produce some elevated fire weather threats, so avoid any outdoor burning Wednesday night into Thursday. Aside from that, very quiet weather. More seasonal, spring-like weather is on the way for this upcoming week. Outside right now, it is mostly quiet here in the area. Kyler, would we see another snowstorm? It's not impossible, but as we approach early March, it becomes less and less likely, Kyler. So I would say no. I'm leaning no. But of course, every week offers up new weather patterns, and we'll keep up to date with those here on Kent's 5 and let you know the latest, Kyler. Right now, temperature at 53 at the airport, 53 at Stinson. Temperatures in the north side towards northwest Bexar County, towards Bernie, for example, already falling into the 40s. The thing is, guys, our skies are clear. Our air is very dry. Humidity is very low. So temperatures are going to fall off pretty quickly overnight. Temperature at 50 at Junction, 46 at Kennedy, a couple of degrees colder at Beeville at 44. Even colder towards Columbus down I-10, 43. We're at about 53 in San Antonio, so a light jacket right now, that's for sure. And then by tomorrow morning, we fall into the lower 40s, upper 30s once again. So tomorrow morning, we'll talk about that. You'll need a jacket, maybe a couple layers. Not freezing tomorrow morning, no, but it will be chilly for early Monday morning, so get ready for that. Radar, satellite, it's quiet. Rain is way to our east towards Florida. That's where they're seeing some soaking rains towards Jacksonville, towards Destin, Panama City, south of Alabama and east of New Orleans. So that's where the weather is a little active. That's where the rain-making system earlier this past weekend is now moving away from us, so it's moving towards Florida at this time. Tomorrow morning, a little fog. I'm not expecting it to become widespread, but anywhere along I-35, maybe down to 2-mile visibility towards San Marcos and Austin, but mainly down I-10 towards Gonzales. If you're driving towards Houston or towards Corpus Christi tomorrow morning, 5, 6, 7 a.m., that's something to keep in mind. Maybe plan ahead, leave a little extra early because I-37 South or I-10 East will produce and offer up a little bit of low visibility tomorrow morning. Just a heads up there. Here's what you can expect. Here's the hour by hour. Tomorrow morning, 5, 6 a.m., lower 40s, upper 30s. Everyone is above freezing. That is the good news. A couple of areas of fog and low-level clouds east of San Antonio, but after about mid-morning, we clear out just like today. It's going to be beautiful. Highs will be in the upper 70s and near 80 for some of us, especially near Uvalde, Del Rio, Eagle Pass near 84 to 85 tomorrow. It's going to be warm out west, but here in San Antonio, above average in the mid to upper 70s tomorrow afternoon, so keep that in mind. But the early morning hours, as you get out to work, out to school, any errands you're running between now and Friday morning, the early morning hours will be chilly. I won't say cold, but they will be chilly. Here's a look at some of the morning temperatures between tomorrow and Friday early. So tomorrow morning, 41, 46 Tuesday morning, a little bit more mild, but still chilly Wednesday and Thursday morning, and then a little colder Friday morning. So overall, seasonal temperatures in the overnights and a little chilly, so have the sweater, have a jacket, maybe 1 or 2 layers. And then after about 10 a.m., you could probably lose the sweater and lose the jacket, and then you get to enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the awesome weather that's heading our way. The more spring-like weather that's heading in our direction next 5 days. So here's the reason why. High pressure to our south near Mexico. What that's going to do is pretty much keep us quiet through the next 5 days or so. The only thing that'll get us a little active is this right here, a weak cold front Thursday morning. I don't expect it to produce much rain. There may be 1 or 2 isolated showers Thursday and then into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But right now, generally quiet. You can see on the top left-hand corner, mornings stay chilly, but the daytime highs are well above the February average. Tuesday, 80, Wednesday, 79, and then a lot cooler on Thursday at 70. So about 10 degrees cooler on Thursday afternoon. Also breezy. We'll see those winds gusting near 20 to 25 miles an hour Thursday afternoon. So we're just watching that. It's not going to be a game changer. It's not going to offer up any very cold air, just cooler air, and that's setting up a nice Friday as well. And that'll mean colder air for the East Coast and the Midwest later in the week. So if you're doing any traveling up there, heads up for New York, Washington, D.C., from Chicago all the way to the Carolinas. That's where the weather will be a little bit more active by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday later this week. Kyler, you're very welcome. Absolutely. Bring out the Dukes. Absolutely, Paul. You are correct. All right, bring out the shorts. I don't know about that, man. You know, the mornings are a little chilly, you know, but the daytime highs will be awesome. 70s and 80s are for sure more spring-like. That is for certain. That is the 14-day, guys. Tomorrow, 77, 80 Tuesday, near 80 Wednesday, and then a little cooler Thursday and Friday. Not much cooler, but still a little chilly in the mornings, back near 43 Friday morning. And then Saturday and Sunday will offer more cloud cover, maybe a couple of days of rain chances, isolated showers and things like that. And then pretty mild weather for the early part of March. No big cold snaps are expected so far right now. No Arctic blasts are in the forecast as of yet. Just more mild weather, warmer trends for the first week of March, and heading into spring break, very, very similar. Heads up also, Second Sunday of March is the beginning of daylight saving time, meaning that's the one we don't like. So not this Sunday, not this upcoming Sunday, not March 2nd, but March 9th, that's when we spring forward. That's when we lose an hour of sleep. That's when the time changes and the sunsets will feel later. It will be later, probably towards 7 o'clock. For the second Sunday of March, March 9th. That is when we spring forward and we lose an hour of sleep. So something to keep in mind here in the area. But otherwise, yeah, pretty quiet weather, spring-like weather. Warmer weather is on the way. Tomorrow, 77, 80 on Tuesday, with a weak cold front Thursday morning offering a small chance at rain. Aside from that, guys, very quiet in the forecast. Download the KENS 5 app for more details on the weather. Aside from that, have a wonderful Sunday night. Have a great week and enjoy the mild weather in the 70s in the afternoons and 40s in the mornings.